Good morning. It's Kelly with Real Conversations with Kelly. And guess what? You have me real. It is an amazing day. I just got back from yoga. I feel really good. And I thought, I am going to record this one and start telling you about where I am with my intentions. Because on my last podcast, I believe I said, okay, we're going to do vision boards, intention boards, and that's where I want to go today. So thanks for joining us, and let's get started. You have me real and in person. No makeup, hair back, sweaty from yoga. You know what? This is the only way I love to start my day. I get up at 4:30 and I am at yoga, ready to go 5:30 to 6:30. So, what do you do for your morning routine? And what do you do when you wake up in the mornings? So, really think about that. But today we're going to talk about vision boards and intention boards. Vision boards I did way back when. And I loved it because, it's like, okay, what are we going to see? What in the future do we want or need? And we would put it on a board and then we would put it away and then look at it maybe 6 months later and see if we'd achieved anything. Well, I'm going to I'm going to kind of switch it up a little bit because I literally found, gosh, and I'm going to say this, but I found probably 15 of my vision boards and I took off things that I didn't want on there, like the little trinkets that I had attached, and I threw them all away. I thought, this this is good. I achieved some of it, but I really didn't achieve a lot of it. And I started thinking, I wonder why I didn't achieve it. And so I don't know whether any of you out there have done vision boards or intention boards. Some people call them different things. You get a poster board and you get magazines for days that you like, and you cut out pictures and words and sayings and put them on your board. And that is kind of the way people make their goals for the year or their intentions. And I really like saying intentions because it manifests what I want and it ups the vibe of where I'm at. So, are you ready to vibe with me today? Because I am ready to vibe. All right. So, I did an example. I actually just drew it out of what I am looking to do, just the different areas of my life that I want to concentrate on. And I didn't count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 areas. And forgot the most forgot the most important thing. Okay, so here is what I've done. This is pretty much my intention wheel, if you will. Sleep and rest, friends and family, exercise and fitness, spiritual, which is very important to me, care and feeding of the soul, which is very different than spiritual, travel, love to travel. So let's put that on there. Relationships, your relationships with a significant other or dating, things like that. Business and work, exercise, fitness, sleep, and rest. So those are my areas. And then in the center of it all is you. What is it that you are concentrating on? So you can put like whatever it is. I just got this feeling of let's all take a deep breath and really feel into what it is you want to manifest. What is it that you want to vibe to on your board? Because this board is your board. And it's going to be your board to add to, change, upgrade, and imagine. So, everybody that is listening, I know you can't see me, thank goodness. And then those of you that are watching me on YouTube, you got me. So let's take a deep breath. Let's put our hand on our heart and close our eyes and take a really deep breath and allow that belly to expand. And then breathe out, letting go of all that is not needed. And let's breathe in again through our nose, expanding the belly, and breathe out one more time. Okay. Open your eyes. And those of you that were driving, I hope you didn't close your eyes. Okay, but you can still take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And now let's really think about what you want. What do you want and what do you need? We're going to start, and I want to let you know that this is going to go into two parts because I'm not going to have you rush and go get magazines right now and start cutting and everything because that's a little pressure. Today, I'm going to give you the guidance on how to do it because this is the perfect time to do it. July. Oh my gosh. Every time January comes around, it just reminded me. Every time January comes around, I'm like, okay, everybody's doing goals, everybody's doing intentions, everybody's putting their vision boards together. And I used to do that. I will say that. I would get together with friends on January 1st and we would sit down and we would have magazines everywhere and start cutting and just popping things on there. And then I was thinking, okay, I can do that all day. But what about July? What about mid-year? You can actually do it anytime. But I kind of like July because you can settle in. You're at mid-year. You know you're 6 months from the end of the year. And get a poster board, get a cork board. I love a cork board because you can take the push pins and you can put words, pictures, and everything in your different areas, which is great. And then if you decide that that word or that phrase or that picture is not working for you, then you can pull it off and replace it with something else. So, all right, now that we're a little bit centered and we can like really focus in on what our board is going to look like, first off, just go and get a sheet of paper. Just get a sheet of paper. And if you're driving or walking and listening to me while you're exercising, wherever you're at, you can do that when you get home. But if you are at home, grab a piece of paper and just make a circle. Make a circle and start drawing lines. And then in the center, put a circle and put you. And then start filling it in. So here's really what I want you to do. What areas of your life do you want to work on? What areas of your life? What is it? What do you want? What do you want in your life? So get a blank sheet of paper and just start writing everything that you want. I don't care what it is. Do you want an airplane? Do you want a new house? Do you want a church home? Whatever it is. Do you want to get rid of hot flashes? I know a lot of you want to. Whatever you want, write it down. And it can be 2 pages, it can be a half a page, however long, but just write exactly what comes to you. What do you want? Then grab another sheet of paper and put down everything that you need because it's very different, very, very different, and you know it. And then, third piece of paper, you are going to write your imagination list. And your imagination list, they call it a bucket list. Okay. I don't know why they call it a bucket list. You get a bucket, you put stuff in it. Okay. I call it my imagination list because it's things that are going to make me soar, things that are going to make me excited, things that are going to, okay, make me happy and joyful. And I just I just write down every single thing. I mean, I think on my list I had put learn how to fly. So learn how to fly a plane, learn how to fly a drone. It's really taking your manifestation vibe higher, like higher than you could ever imagine, up here. And it is going to ignite you. Can you feel it? I know it just ignited me because just talking about just a few things I mentioned, so amazing. So, what I want you to do this week is take your top 10 off of your wants, your top 10 off of your needs, and your top 10 off of your imagination list, your bucket list. And then write those on a piece of paper and really feel into what you're going to manifest from that list. Because you will see it. And if there's something on there that kind of deflates you, take it off. Take it off. Or something that you look at and you go, not sure whether I can do this or not. That's a challenge. That is a big challenge. And I invite you to put that on your board if you feel that way. So this week, I want you to go make your list. Make your list. And we've decided we're going to open up the comments and make sure that you can comment. And if you have any questions on making your list, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat or email me at kelly@kellynewland.com. I really want this to be a time that you recenter and bring up your manifestation vibe. I want you to take it to a level that you've never dreamed of and get your imagination moving. That's what it's all about. Your imagination, because you can do anything that you want to do. The world is just waiting for you to ask for it because we have the ability to have everything that we want. We can manifest anything. that we want. So get started on your list. And next week, we are going to put together our imagination board, our intention board. So are you ready to do it? I know you are. And I'm excited about it. So put those intentions down and get it moving. I'm so glad that you could be here today. And I look forward to talking to you next week. And please, if you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and put them in the chat. And I look forward to spending next week with you, putting our boards together. Okay. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.